Yo, hello Sumaki, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Are you ready for the possible last episode of MGS2? I can't believe that today could be the end. It felt really fast. At the beginning the game felt a little bit slow, but on the last half it ramped up a lot. And what's funny is that if we actually manage to finish today, we will end the game in the exact same number of episodes that we ended the first one. Also, it's a game that we would have only played for technically a month, because 8 episodes with 2 episodes a week, that's 4 weeks, so 1 month playthrough? Not bad. If you ask me, obviously, I think that's pretty good, considering the hours I stream and everything. But yeah, we are at the end. Okay, I'm not muted. For a second I thought I was muted there. Today, no funny PNG on the screen, because today could be the epic conclusion of the game and I don't want to have something that could be immersion breaking, like Jill's ass shaking or Phoenix Wright, so today there will be no PNG. Finale today, unless you really suck? Come on, how about unless the boss is really hard? And hello Bodoka, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome. But yeah, if we finish today, it will be exactly the same amount of episodes for MGS1, 8 episodes, which could be sick actually. I'm gonna wait just 4 more minutes and then we are gonna start gaming, because I think I will need... Crap, that's my phone as always, I'm sorry. I think we're going to need every minute we can master here. Oh, by the way, Sunday, when the 5.5 anniversary stream happens, I will be doing obviously a long stream, a watch party. So that's gonna be fun. And hopefully we will get Pandemonium. What are your bets for summer event? It should be Pandemonium, given that the shorts for the Pandemonium Society ended right in time. And if you recall, with the SRT, they ended and basically immediately after they got Summer SRT. So I'm hoping it's the same for Pandemonium. I'm really hoping. Makoto's a freebie. Actually, my hunch for the freebie, it's either Iroha or Satsuki. I don't think they are going to make Ibuki a freebie again. I think that she is either going to be one of the feature characters or a 2-star character. Makoto is the leader, and they rarely make the leader a freebie. I just don't want Makoto to be super meta, I don't want to use her. I mean, if she's in the 100 free, there is a chance she's not super meta. But I'm thinking that Satsuki and Makoto being... I mean, if we talk about like the authority rankings in Pandemonium, I think it's Makoto, Satsuki, Iroha, Chiaki, Ibuki. So it's... And let's say Ibuki... I mean, let's say Chiaki... Let's say Iroha and Satsuki are tied. Chiaki as a freebie, Makoto and Satsuki as 100 free, Iroha and Ibuki as first girls. That could happen. But while we talk about that, let's get gaming. Because, again, we will need all the time we can muster. Okay, if I did everything properly, I should be able to see all chats and you should be able to see the game. And hopefully I didn't leak the surprise I have for Wednesday. Yeah, okay, good. Here we go, guys, here we go. Do I need to blade him? Yeah. Okay, so it's a blade fight. Wait, the blade has 2 modes? Blade and back. What? Is this like a parry fight? What am I doing? What? Okay. What? What's going on? I'm gonna lose this one. I'm still trying to figure out. Oh, okay, so I just need to hit fast enough and eventually we'll be able to hit him. Can anyone take care of that piece of garbage, please? No, never mind, I'll do it myself. Boom.
Take this.
Sorry, didn't have lobby open. Oh, it's fine, but it's fine. Don't worry.
Is that the best you can do?
By the way, if you're in a fire, roll for a bit. Oh, like it would be like rolling on the ground, so it...
Let's go.
I died. I don't know how that happened, but...
What's wrong with you?
Okay.
What's wrong with you? Is that the best you can do?
No.
Hey! What's wrong with you?
It's really hard to aim. It's really hard to aim with the sword. I wish there was like a target lock. What do you think of the story? Hello, Simulated Latino. It's great at some point. It has some weak points too. But the final reveals have been so crazy, especially because some of the stuff that the AI says is so real. It feels so real. It's very crazy. They are talking about right now in 2001. Yeah, exactly. Like the brain rot. Rations. Okay, I cannot deflect those. The snake scammed me. Okay. So my guess is... That is a little harder than I expected. We're the biggest threat to everyone. Yep. I was going to say this fight is made before Lock-on was invented, but Ocarina of Time already had it, and it's all... Yeah. Ocarina of Time is older than this game and had Lock-on. It's just so annoying because my blade goes everywhere except to the target. Stand up.
Is that the best you
Also, the camera angle is really bad.
What's wrong with you?
Sorry guys if I fall a little behind on the chat, but as you can see, this is very intense. I'm barely doing any damage too, which is very annoying.
Let's go. What's wrong with you?
Damn it. I wonder if I can push him off the cliff.
Let's go.
Damn it.
Is that the best you can do?
You haven't started yet? Check out the codec now.
Right. Take Solidus down. Think about oldest child and your Rosemary. You must win.
Is that the best you can
I feel like the last few hits I have landed on him have done nothing. I'm dead. They say crazier stuff. Oh, there was some crazy stuff when the AI started to glitch out. It was crazy. Okay, I cannot push him off the cliff, but I can fall off the cliff. That's interesting. Oh, okay, I think I get it now. Okay, it's a battle of timing. It's basically just all a battle of timing. Come on.
Is that the best you can do? Let's go.
Keep blocking, keep moving. Damn it. Don't worry, don't tell me how to do the fight, okay? I like to figure it out on my own. For reference, speedruns take almost 3 minutes to beat him, and the guide videos are like 4 or 5 minutes. Damn.
Right. Take Solidus down. Think about Olga's child and your Rosemary. You must win.
Okay, so that didn't change. What? Phase 2? Ask Rosemary? Okay. Oh, P2! Yeah, there is no trick or anything like that.
Right, you have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. We're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game. Exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
Jack, are you okay? How's your murdering going?
Okay, that's the same as before, but I'm gonna save because this is progress.
Be strong. Whatever happens, don't forget that my life's at stake too. Try to do something for me for a change.
Yeah, she's still the same bitch she has. Ouch. Who is he, Ganondorf? Oh, damn it. I thought I had an opening there.
Let's go.
Ouch. For someone with jet boots, they're pretty slow, huh? I won! That was easy. Killing is easy. Yeah, defeat is very easy. Now to MGS3. Well, actually, I was gifted MGS3, so we could actually begin MGS3 today. 3 today. 3, yeah, 3. We could actually begin MGS3 today. We still have almost a full stream to go. I did not install it though, because I was told the ending is very long. So I don't know how long this will take. I am your father, that's what he said before dying. Jack, I am your father. Now he dies alone. What I hate the most is that we ended up doing the bidding of the Patriots, but the Patriots don't really feel like the bad guys, because all the things they said are true. Okay, well, there is no dialogue on the screen. I'm assuming this is the end, so I'm gonna start giving my thoughts about the game as this progress. So, the game is good. It's a very good game. Now there is a bit more. Oh, okay. He says something before he falls, but his mask conceals what it was. If it's known what he says, don't tell me, because it may be a spoiler for what's gonna happen in a future game, and we are going to keep playing through Metal Gear.
Who am I, really? No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real
I'm gonna
as your
mute
brain
myself
tells you
so I
it is.
don't
Then, what am I supposed to
interrupt
believe in?
this.
What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you are right or wrong, but how much faith you are willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you. By the way, what is that?
Dog tags.
Italy?
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name.
Yeah, I am.
And my own life. I'll find something worth passing on.
Wait. So, that's at Italy because, I mean, it knows my location.
They taught me some good things, too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for
The
us.
game doxed me.
We all have the freedom to spread the word. Even me.
Snake, what about
I'm gonna sue
Olga's
them.
child?
Don't worry. I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
You put it in?
Do you know where Liquid
Did
went?
I?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling
American,
they gave Ocelot
Italian?
a bogus
No.
location to begin with.
In the beginning? Oh.
Cheer up. We have a better lead.
So wait,
This contains the list
if
of
I
all
had
the Patriots.
written Sherlock in there,
But
it would
Ocelot
have
took
said
it.
The
Sherlock,
one we gave
Italy.
you wasn't the real thing.
Oh.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Damn. Yeah. Are we going to chop her head?
Snake?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, you said American Italian because I
See
said
me
I'm
for
gonna
what I
sue them.
am, okay?
Lol. Yeah, suing is very American. That's true.
I know.
Raiden is too stupid to be as next level, that's why you watch him from afar, that's why he's not the main character, to preserve his status as legend, not a person but an idea. Yeah.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now. Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
I hope what you're telling me, man, is not a plot thread
I
for
think I
future
found
games,
something to pass
because
along to the
I don't want
future.
any spoilers.
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. But genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
Ooh. Okay. So, now I can give you my thoughts on the game. Okay. The game, it's really good. But, as with every MGS game, there is a little bit of wonkiness in the gameplay. There are certain things that do not make sense, like your ability to do some stuff in some places, and in places that look like you should be able to do it, not being able to do it. But it's just that's all the gaming. But when it comes to the story, I overall would say I liked it. There were some twists and turns that felt really dumb, but even with all of those twists and turns that felt dumb, the game itself has a pretty solid story. And the big reveal at the end, where everything is AI and everything is just the AI plans for us and all that stuff that is revealed at the end, I remember getting so confused and flabbergasted by everything that was going on, because they dump everything onto you from 1 second to the next. And it's very... it's like an exposure explosion at the end, because you get told everything, and whenever you start looking around and thinking about the things that you went through the game, you start noticing and picking up on details that at the moment you didn't notice, but it's like, oh, now this makes sense, and everything, it feels like it's like you were reading a book, but every other line was taped, and at the end they removed the tape of all the lines that were taped on, and now you can read the whole thing, and it feels so weird. One thing they didn't like was the sudden change of main character when we go from Snake to Raiden, because Raiden is really a big downgrade as a main character compared to Snake. Even the team didn't feel as good as the team in the game 1. There is also a bit of meta-narrative about the audience with that. But the thing is that when you play the first game, like the squad feels like an actual squad. Here you have Rose that can never call you Raiden. You have Raiden and Rose relationship that is two angsty teens. The Colonel really treats you like ass the whole game. Like, basically he doesn't tell you directly, but he always is implying you are stupid, so just do what I say. With MGS2, Kojima went, you are not a Snake. After MGS1, everybody thought that the Snake was super cool, they wanted to be a Snake. With MGS2, Kojima went, you are not a Snake. Oh! Raiden is just a better killer than a Snake, but he doesn't think about killing people. The other thing that I felt like it was a bit weak about Raiden compared to Snake is that Raiden really felt like shoehorned in, while Snake felt like naturally part of the game. Raiden really felt like a random getting involved in a bigger plot, in a plot that was bigger than himself. It was by design, you are Raiden. No, I understand that, but in a way, that at the beginning breaks a little bit of... It's a little unsettling, because as I said, it feels like someone random walked into a plot that is too big for them to understand. And at the end, when everything comes open and you get like everything that was behind every single event in the game, it's like, oh my god, like, how? And I really like that. The fact that the game leads you in a direction the whole game, and at the end it just says, nope, all the things you thought were real are not. I don't think it's something that every game can do well, but they did very well in this game. In a subliminal way, you're playing a game which is of course not real. Well, they imply a lot during the game. There is a lot of fourth wall breaking in the game, where they are implying this is all a game, you're playing a game. It's all very... there is a lot of fourth wall breaking in this game compared to the first one. Also, this song is probably going to get me demonetized, but I don't care. Now the question is, guys, should I install MGS3 and start it now? Should we jump right into it? What do you think of Otacon banging his stepmom? Get on 3. So, Otacon banging his stepmom felt really bad, because he said, like, she seduced me, he felt super guilty about it. It felt more like an abusive relationship, because Otacon probably was like a teenager but at that time. If you don't start it now, what would be the other plan? That's a good question. What would be the other plan? I could install Silksong and start Silksong. It's either or. But yeah, the Otacon thing felt more like an abusive stepmom than...
Life isn't just about
I said continue with MGS3. Yeah.
We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for.
It's called a meme.
We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime.
No, I know
and
that.
new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Oh crap, my controller turned off. A Hideo Kojima game. Okay.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but
But what?
they're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
Oh wait. Snake didn't know they were all AI. Snake didn't know about that. Codename Elephant. Yes, we're gonna play it MGS3, don't worry guys. Also, we finished MGS2 in the same amount of episodes of MGS1. I'm pretty proud of myself because of that. Or you could do a curveball or start Deltarune. If Deltarune is anything that, like, what's the name? Yeah, now do MGS3. Yeah, I was gonna say, if Deltarune is anything like the... what's the name again? Undertale. If it's anything like Undertale, I prefer not to start it now because it's gonna be probably a slow starter. And that... I would prefer to do that on a proper stream. Okay, guys, you have to be patient now, because I need to install the game, okay? I'm gonna close MGS2. No! Okay. You'll need to give me a few minutes. The download should be pretty fast. I don't know if I will lag here, so if you hear me choppy or anything, it's because I'm installing the game. The download estimate is almost done already. It says 10 seconds remaining. I have pretty good internet. Okay, now it's okay. Now the first part. Okay, no, that was the first part. There was like a 700 megabytes file that had to be downloaded first. Now it's downloaded the 13 gigabytes. That is 3 minutes and 50 seconds. So let's say about 5 to 6 minutes. Considering the installation and everything, I think, yeah, like 6 minutes. It's more the unpacking and installing that takes time than the downloading itself. Because I have 1 gigabit internet connection. But my SSD is not able to keep up with it. That's the bottleneck here. In the meanwhile, let's have some music here. Let's do Usagi Flap. Okay, we flap while we wait. We're flapping. Now that I think of it, that sounds kinda wrong, doesn't it? Okay, we are 30% into the download. It's progressing at a good speed. I really thought the ending would take longer because someone said it's really long. I thought it would be like an hour, so I didn't prepare for the eventual continuation. I should have planned ahead, huh? Oh, well, you live and you learn. I remember it being longer. Oh, don't worry, Bodoka, it's not your fault. Like, to be completely honest, 2 episodes ago, on episode 6, we thought we still had like 4 episodes. We thought we would get to episode 10. So I was not even ready to finish it on 8 episodes. So in general, everything was pretty unexpected. But don't worry, we have like 2 minutes left. We are at 50% already. And the estimate time is finally only going down and not up and down. Okay, never mind. It's going up a little bit, but it's remaining under 3 minutes, which is good. Okay, it's under 2 minutes. But we're Gucci, we're flapping. Bodoka or Asumaki, while I edit the stream info on YouTube, could you name it? Could you change the stream info on Twitch and name it MGS2 is done? Let's MGS3 episode 1 and change the category to MGS3. I'll actually send you there. That's the title, the new title. Thank you. Game is at 80%. It's just a little bit slow on this part of the install, but we are almost done. Okay, let's pick another song now. How about... maybe... okay, this one is gonna be the song for the last minute. Thank you very much, Vodoka. I appreciate it. And the game is at 98%. I can't believe it. We're gonna start MGS3 today too. We are stuck at 99%. It's verifying the files, guys. It's fine. It's verifying the files. There we go. Let me do the config and everything should be good. Huh. Okay. I'm doing the thingy. Don't worry, guys. Options. Okay, screen. There. Okay. Okay. I almost got you there, guys, don't worry. You can already hear the game audio, that's fine. I need to lower the game volume a little bit though. Okay, that should be better. European version. English. Start game. Okay, now I can actually show you the game because the other game, it did the thing I thought it would do. Which it's that it closes the game. Right. There we go. Do you see the game? You should be able to see the game. Perfect. We see the game. I'm playing the MGS series for the first time. What is this for? I played 1 and 2. Well, I haven't played 3, so I guess this one? Don't lie. I haven't played MGS3. I like MGS1. Okay. Normal difficulty.
After the end of World War II, the world was split
Is
into
the game too
two,
loud or is it fine?
East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
On my end, the game is very loud. How about you guys? Brian Cummings, huh? That's quite a last name, what can I say?
Flying over Pakistan. Altitude 30,000 feet.
5
Approaching Soviet
August
airspace.
24, 1964.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
How about that now? It's very loud compared to you. And how about now? Is that better? I think that did nothing now.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
Loud.
Put on your mask.
Yeah. Is this working?
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
But is it? Do you hear it less loud, or is it the
Approaching
same?
release
Because I think my sound mix
10
is
minutes
not
to drop off.
efficient
Hey,
properly.
are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
I think I will have to tweak it from the game options. Yeah, I will have to tweak it in game.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
Okay, that's a funny name drop from the game.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Falling with the style. Directed by Hideo Kojima.
Jack, I've got some important news.
Jack?
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for
That's
the
right,
virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially
This was
organized
almost a
into a unit.
PS3 game. Huh.
Virtuous mission?
That's a fun fact.
Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, A certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Make your voice
Then a month ago,
output larger
we
in the
received
mixer.
some new information from one of our moles.
About
That's a
Sokolov.
good suggestion.
Yes. He was taken
know
back
if
to the
I can
research
do it, but
facility
I
and
can
forced to continue
try.
working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
Did
No,
that lower the volume
missile.
of the game?
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device.
Is the game
For half a year now, the Soviets have been
volume
conducting
lower now?
frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
I wonder if now it's better.
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for
Yeah.
a virtuous mission.
They
I'll
moved
just
him there just
modify
recently.
Why?
the settings
Apparently, they're conducting a field
the
test
game
of the
is-
weapon, but it's our best chance to get
when I
him
can
back.
access the
This mission
the
would
menu.
never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too.
There is
when
not
he
much for me
contacted
to
us.
say anyways at this point, so... Okay. Here we go. If you're in YouTube and you got mad, you can become a member. Do not do that. I'm sorry guys. They are scheduled one every 30 minutes.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Okay, I wonder if I can...
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Is this the game with the hot girl? I know there is a meme about a very hot girl in MGS. Is this the game with that character? What does he know so far? Me? Nothing. Are sexy girls the only thing you care about? Not really. I just remember seeing a meme about one character in this game. And there is also a character that you can kill just by waiting or something like that. Is this the game? I have seen some memes, that's all. But I don't know what game are they. You might say? Okay.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear
Let
that.
me look at
I
what
don't know
your
if I'd ever
channel
order
title
one at a
says.
restaurant,
No spoilers.
but-
Be careful, you might not have a
You're
choice.
correct.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Yes.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject,
cut.
how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Okay, so now I should be able to access the options. Additional settings, audio settings. Okay, is that better? Olive, draft, splitter. You make a lot of noise running? Yeah, I realized. So I'm guessing that is my noise meter, and if it goes up, they will catch me. Backpack acquired.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack.
How is it? Is it good?
Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire.
What?
Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it.
So this game is like...
The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there, This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
What?
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top-secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end.
That's
Do you know what
interesting.
it
You can
means?
change her picture.
Patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
Major Tom.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position.
Sig, is this everything?
Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you.
Don't worry.
Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Okay, so wait. I'm guessing the 4 bars below me are my stamina. My HP is the big bar. Oh, Snake Russian, okay. Okay. Consumes battery. So, let me understand this. The first part of the game is a prequel to the previous games. We are far in the past at this point of the game. I said before, but the number of the top right is the camo level. If you go crawling on the grass, it will go up really well. Oh, okay. So the camo level is my level of cover, not my level of the... It's not how much they are detecting me. Oh. Technically, it's where Metal Gear starts. Okay. Yeah, chronologically, the first game. Okay, so... Well, it's fine. Oh! What is this? Mets. Okay. Do I have to be worried here about being detected, or can I chill a little bit? Because I feel like I'm a little too scared to explore right now. Is this part chill or nah? Keep going. Look at your map. Oh, map. Oh, okay, so I have to go there. Okay, good. This is no longer... This is longer than MGS2. Okay, that's fine. Up there. I have to go north. Up north. That's where I wanna go. Oh. I cannot read Russian, but it's good that they provided the translation in English under. My brother can speak and read Russian. He's like fluent in Russian. A crocodile? Oh, oh. Avoid. I wanna get the box. Ouch. 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 Call.
Snake, do you read? Snake!
Major.
Snake, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your last leg.
No, I can still...
See?
Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
Guys for battle?
Huh?
It means there's no backup, no cavalry. If you're taken out, nobody is there to take
You're
your
going
place.
to die a lot. Yeah.
Pull out for now and recuperate.
Find a hiding place and get some rest. Your life gauge will gradually recover with time. But the speed of your life gauge recovery depends on the level of your stamina gauge. So get plenty to eat, then get some rest. You hear me?
Oh.
Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, so we just pull out then. It's not gonna chase me, right? That is a better way to talk. By the way, you can use knife while crawling. Oh. So if I stand still, I will heal. Wait, is that fruit? Is that fruit? Yeah! The crocodile will one-shot you depending on where you're at. Oh. Does my HP go higher than that or no? Okay, it does. It is just very slow. Remember how the first game your max HP increases as you beat bosses? Yeah. I'm guessing in this game is not the case.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47.
Nah, I think it should be similar.
Grenades.
Here, if I remember right, nice.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Food will be back. Take your time. Okay, so if I go here, camouflage. Nice, I got an achievement. Okay, so I see a path to the east, so I think I'm gonna go to the east. Okay, so I have to keep pushing through this way. Do I? Oh, Dragon of Sniper Rifle. Use a scope. Nice. Nice, I got a sniper.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press the start button to go to the survival.
Okay. I thought you would say something about...
Sokolov should be at the abandoned factory to the north, so head in that direction.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yes.
Hey, Snake.
Have you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters? No, what is it? Sorry guys, I pressed circle by mistake and killed the voice acting there. It's a movie, you haven't seen it? Oh, paramedic. Female, 28, USA. Nope. It's about a monster called Godzilla, sorry. Who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo. Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters, right? Right about now. It's just make-believe. Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately. Damn, a snake packing a monster, huh? Snake is a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos. I know, so then what happened? Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Serizawa develops a new type of weapon. But meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it also got a serious anti-nuke message as well. Where can I see the original? You'll just have to go to Japan. Really? That's too bad. If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. Why is that? 2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday. You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then? Of course, everybody loves Godzilla. You sure know a lot about movies. I don't suppose you're a movie-watching type, are you? Not really. Okay then, I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies. No kidding. Well, I guess It might at least make a nice distraction. That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun. Okay, so we got the sniper. And now we are supposed to not kill people. But I kinda wanna kill that guy. Okay, so according to the map, I kinda have to go north, but north is being surveilled. Maybe it's just a game of wait and pass. Like, let him go through. He's coming my way. He's coming. He's dangerously close to me.
Who's that? Right there? Over there? I see him!
Will come check on my position anytime now. There, perfect. Okay, perfect, and I can ransack the bodies. Shake all of them? Yes. That's a good idea, Bodoka.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder, going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Oh, you can multi-shake them. Oh, that's interesting compared to previous games.
Who's that? Radio, you need backup.
Okay, the sleeping effect lasts a lot less than in previous games.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
Understood. Return to your position.
I think I saw something. I think I saw something.
Who said that?
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
There was a guy right behind me. Okay, this game is very stealth compared to previous games. Like, I really need to be as stealthy here. Does eating make sound? Weird, they got no notif. You went live? Eating is quite useless unless you puke. Okay. That's weird. Let me check. Yeah, it's public. That's very weird. Well, hello Josh. How you doing? How you doing? Anyway, how's the boss fight? We won! We won so much that now we're playing the third game. I completed the second one. In exactly 8 episodes, just like the first one. How can I repair the... Just made extra dinner chicken of cream soup? Ooh. Extra dinner of chicken cream soup. Ooh. So, how can I repair my silencer? Will I need to find a new one, or I can repair it? You could use close quarter combats more now. Without the knife equipped, correct? Just bare hand. Yeah, sneak from behind and choke them out. Okay.
Who's that?
Wait. Okay, he's not. Went to tool shop today, saw cement truck roller over on the highway. The wet cement went over to the other side of the road. I hit the wet cement, luckily it did not... It hit the wet cement. Luckily it did not hit the brakes, or else I would spin. Oh yeah! You could have hydroplaned on the cement.
Huh? I see him. I see him.
Freaking snake, stand up! Stealth stat 1. Hey. It's just I tried to choke them from behind, but it didn't work. I don't know what I did wrong, but it didn't work. And then I got caught. Yeah, but I tried to press the buttons. Can you check what is the correct
We've lost
button?
sight of the intruder, going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
Wait, maybe there is a manual? Oh yeah, I almost spin out of my effing car at 90 kilometers per hour. Damn.
What's wrong?
Who's that? Ah! HQ response.
You know what? I have an idea. It's not a good idea, but it's an idea. Okay, that didn't work. I think I'm gonna let them kill me.
Huh? Right there? I see him.
Need solid snake. If this solid snake could be a snake, you might rattle. You might be a rattlesnake. Worst part is that you're right.
Huh? What's wrong?
To choke enemies to sleep in Metal Gear Solid 3, sneak from behind while unarmed. Hold the CQC button lightly to grab them in a chokehold, then rapidly tap the button to choke them until the stars appear above their head. Stop immediately to knock them out, as pressing too much will snap their necks.
Patrol here.
Okay.
Lost sight of the intruder, going into high alert.
What is the CQC button? Because there is the punch button, which I'm guessing is that? Because the enemies know before you were there. Yeah. Okay, are there any enemies nearby? Worst part is that I was asked to not even leave blood behind, and now my blood is all over the place. Grip directly on arm behind and hold the action button, circle on PlayStation. Okay. Perfect. Without moving the left analog stick. Okay. That might have been the issue. May or may not have been the issue. Red blood or milky white blood. Either. They said don't leave any blood. And I left the blood. I don't like that. Let me have third-person camera here though. Not having the third-person camera in this thing, it's annoying. Okay, that's an enemy. The issue is that my suppressor is already about to break. I'm playing like ass cheeks.
HQ. This is HQ.
Patrol. No problems detected.
Understood. Return to your position.
This is going to be a slow game. I would say this game would be a crawl. Will be a crawl. Did I finally make it to the next section? Yes. Dolly no. But no. Dolly plays. Not the bees! If you know the reference, you're an OG.
Huh? I hear something.
Why is there like a little gremlin thing?
There's nothing here.
Wait, did the bees kill the dude? Uh-uh. The bees. Back in the PS2 days, these maps felt huge. I still feel like they feel pretty big.
Do you want to save?
Yeah, we made it pretty far, huh? I can't believe I made it this far.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim, and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Fine. I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim, either.
Are you calling me a fishman?
You started it.
Hey. What can I say? Snake has game, huh? But guys, I think that it's better if we stop here for today, because we just got to a new section. I prefer to not leave this section like cut in half. We have like 2 minutes left on the stream, so I think we will stop here for today. MGS2 overall grade was 7.5 out of 10 compared to the first game, which I gave a 9 out of 10, I think. So yeah, the MGS2 felt a little bit of like a downgrade in some regards. Mainly Raiden was annoying. Like if you take Raiden out of the equation, maybe it's like an 8 out of 10. Still a lot of wonkiness, but hey, it's still a pretty good game. With that said, guys, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you had as much fun as I did, and I'll see you all Wednesday to start Silk Song. Have a good rest of your day or night. Bye bye.